Who's your favorite fictional lawyer of all time?
I read a book series about this. It's a book series by Lee Child, and I cannot remember. Something Boone. Fuck.
Oh,
There's this book series like something Boone Kid Lawyer by Lee Child.
I think I know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna look this up.
Look
Actually,
it up. While you're doing that, I will. I'll entertain the audience with some opera. I don't know where to go.
Theodore Boone. That's what it is. Theodore Boone, Kid Lawyer. There's like 5 or 6 books with those, and they're pretty good.
Was
man.
he a good lawyer?
Well, his parents are lawyers, and he just like takes it's a fictional series, obviously, but his parents are lawyers, and he, from what I remember, I read these in elementary school, but from what I remember, he just takes like random cases that he finds, you know.
Could you imagine?
Like he just stumbles into a case, I guess. Kind of like Dora. Just stumbles her way through the forest.
Could you imagine if you were like a criminal, right? Or even like somebody like who's like innocent, right? And you're like, you hire like these like lawyers, right? Like this paralawyer husband and wife duo, and you're like, dude, like these guys, they win a lot of their cases. Like this is looking good for me. And then out of nowhere, you find out that their fucking 8-year-old fucking picked up the case for them.
Yeah, that'd be
And
pretty
like,
crazy.
Dude, I'd be like, what the fuck? No.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. See, that's the thing. I haven't read these books in a long time. I kind of want to read them again. I know I have 3 of them somewhere.
What an insane little concept for a...
It is, but it's not like he's 8 years old. He's like almost out of high school type of age. You know, like,
oh, okay.
like yeah, he's not a young kid. He's he's a kid. You know.
Yeah.
Still nowhere near as acceptable as like a real lawyer, though.
How many years of school is being a lawyer? Is that like 8? It's like 8 to 10.
I think so.
I think if
probably
you wanna,
like minimum 6.
I'm pretty sure if you want to be like a judge magistrate, you got to go for like 12.
Oh, probably.
You have to like know the law like perfect.
Yeah, and that's the thing. A few firms. I don't want to say a lot because there's law firms fucking everywhere.
Oh yeah.
But some firms will hire you like based on what college you went to. Like there's some firms that just hired people that came out of like Harvard Law School.
Yeah.
Like only hire from that.
That makes sense.
Because they get money from Harvard and whatnot, you know? Like, and same with like all the other schools that have law schools, like Princeton and Cambridge, Columbia, Yale, all that type of stuff. But being a lawyer would be so hard, man. Glad I decided not to do that when I was like 8 years old. I was like, fuck that.
I thought of an idea for an animated show based on a pretty cool job. So, you know how like in like the past, like, I don't know, like 10 years, like psychedelics have kind of been like getting a little bit more like destigmatized by like just regular society.
Yeah. It's because everyone loves them apparently now.
Yeah. And like how like now like there's like all those rich people that are like paying like thousands upon thousands, sometimes tens of thousands of dollars to like go on to like the Amazon rainforest and like do like those guided ayahuasca trips.
Oh yeah.
Imagine like a show. This one would have to be like animated, right? Where like it's just like some tripped out like shaman ass motherfucker, right? And he just goes around to like all of these different like fucking like rich people, like politicians, princes, this, that, and the other, right? Of like all like these super rich like fucking conspiracy ass motherfuckers. Right?
Yeah.
And every episode it's like a different client, right? Dealing in like some different version of like fucked up shit, right? Like one episode it could be like fucking, I don't know, like the King of England, and then like the next episode it could be like some arms dealer from like fucking Saudi Arabia. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like showing all of like these different people like fucking having like these crazy eye-opening trips and shit.
And that's kind of what like a lot of, especially like YouTubers are doing now, is like, especially the ones that have been around in YouTube for a while, they'll just do a YouTube video of like all that stuff, except cut out, you know, the inappropriate shit, obviously. Shit. Like I think Nelk just did one. Jake Paul did it. I don't know if he did a full video for it, but I've seen clips of like him doing it, so I know he did video it. Yeah. That'd be a good idea. That'd be a funny animated show though. Take Barack Obama to get some ayahuasca. Yeah. Take Donald Trump.
Exactly. Like, could you imagine just like animated Barack Obama just tripping out on ayahuasca and just like dreaming about like all those drone strikes?
Dude, it's animated. We could like make a Hitler episode, make a go back in time,
dude. Yeah, and it could be like a little bit of like history too.
Yeah, dude.
Like it could
get
be
some
like,
learning in there.
Exactly.
Like, was Hitler really such a bad guy? Find out when he's on ayahuasca.
Find out. What would the name of this show be called?
Ayahuasca, the Truth.
How about Trip the Sitter? And the main character's name is like Trip.
I'm trying to think of a play on like ayahuasca. Ayahuasca to know the truth. I want to know the truth. I don't want to go to Alaska. Ayahuasca, Alaska.
I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that at all.
Well, who wants to go to Alaska? Jesus.
I feel like Alaska is one of like those stereotypical like.
It's a workplace.
I want to escape from society.
Well, just from people live in Alaska, obviously, but a lot. Will you guys chill? Stitch, hey, do you have to do this right now?
You chill, bro. Hey guys, this is the FRiED mascot.
This is Stitch. Oh no! She is in frame.
Is she ignorant?
Stitch,
as hell? Right? Stitch.
Can you go lay down? Or come over here. That works too. Hello. Hey, whoa.
If you guys want Stitch to keep being fed, like and subscribe, because that's the only thing that affords her food.
True that.
Like
money.
Dead ass. Like if you want that dog to stay alive, like and subscribe. Oh. What's your favorite Hangover movie out of the Hangover movies?
I've only watched the first one, so yeah.
My God.
I didn't watch a lot of comedy movies growing up.
Really? What movies did you guys watch?
Action movies mainly, like action thrillers.
What's your favorite action thriller?
I really like the Jason Bourne series, like the Bourne Ultimatum, the Bourne Supremacy, the Bourne Legacy. Jason Bourne. I didn't like the one
with Jeremy Renner that much.
Really?
Compared to the
that one's one of my favorite ones, actually.
Compared to the Matt Damon ones,
yeah. I mean, that was the whole point, though, was to step away from Jason Bourne and try and do their own thing.
Yeah.
I liked it, but I also like Jeremy Renner a lot, so.
See, I like Jeremy Renner. My favorite Jeremy Renner movie is probably Arrival.
Really? I like Wind River with him.
Wind River's really good, dude.
Wind River's so good.
Dude, did I put you on to Wind River?
Yeah.
Shout out, dude.
Wind River's got one of the most amazing casts, too.
Wasn't it no.
Elizabeth Olsen's in it. John Berthenol's in it for a little bit.
Yeah, dude, it's so random, bro.
Yeah, he's just in it for like one scene.
We won't spoil the movie, guys. But he is in like the most like fucked up part of the fucking movie, bro. Like, dude, he literally like his character gets fucked.
Oh, you'll like if you do end up watching this movie, you've seen this clip on Instagram before. Yeah, like it's one of those more popular Instagram movie clips that goes around.
It's like morbidly fucked up.
It's pretty fucked up. I guess if you have a fucked up Instagram feed, it'll come up. If you
are prone to like getting triggered over like very viewer discretion advised type of content, I wouldn't watch Wind River. Yeah, bro. Straight up, it's fucked up.
You know what? You know what movie's also so goated that I always see shit about? The Gentleman. Yeah, so dude. Good, man.
Yeah, I always see that one scene with Colin Farrell.
Oh yeah,
little
dude.
Like bodega type.
Yeah,
thing with, like,
the kids.
He's like. Come down to my gym. I'll teach you a few things.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I love Colin Farrell too. That cast is stacked.
That's why you gotta watch Killing of a Sacred Deer, bro. I've been telling you for fucking.
I do want to watch
years, dude.
That's the thing about today's like world is there is so much shit to watch. There is no way you're gonna be able to consume like all of that.
If you haven't watched
know.
Severance, watch that shit.
Yeah,
It's beautiful.
From what I hear, it's very fun. Even season 2 is very good. So
It's-
good job, Ben Stiller.
It's
did wonderful.
Best show that has come out
Yeah.
since Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad. It is in my top 3 right now. It's at 3. If Ben Stiller can stick this landing,
Are you in the middle? Is season 2 like fully out, or is it still?
they're doing it episode by episode, which I kind of fuck with low key.
Oh yeah, I like that. Disney Plus, and I mean everybody still does that except for Netflix. I think Netflix is the only one that just drops the full series now.
What is this, dude?
Some mint. Yeah,
I fuck with this. This is
pretty
nice.
it wasn't the lady up at Queen's request or asked me to try it, so I was like,
Shout
sure.
out to all of the vape store owners that sold to me when I was underage.
Facts. I would have been fiending if they didn't sell to me underage,
Or
bro.
we wouldn't have been addicted to nicotine.
Very true. I'm not going to call out any of the stores, but thank you. You know who you are, because I know you guys still don't ID.
You know who you are. I think they ID now.
I know one of them doesn't. I watched someone walk in there the other day with the owners there and everything. Didn't ID her at all. I was like, nice.
Makes sense. That's today's culture, man.
I remember, dude, remember going in, there's like 3 vape store where this would happen. Well, they would take your fake IDs and put them like in the glass counter and just line them up.
Yo.
Never happened to me though.
I never had a fake.
Me neither.
I just always found a buyer.
Yeah, I just went in and tested it. If like the secret of it, kids, is go in, bring your. I mean, it's the most obvious thing you'll ever do, but it'll answer your question if this place IDs or not. Is you go in, you go act normally like you're buying something, and then when you go up to the cash register, if they ask for your ID, be like, oh shit, tap your pocket, do the tap pocket and everything. Be like, I left it out in my truck. I'll be right back, and then just don't come back. And then you have your answer. They ID, you can't go back there.
You just gave underage kids
Mm-hmm.
a step-by-step tutorial in 4K. 4K, by the way, on how to
Illegally obtain substances. Yes. We're a knowledge podcast over here. We want you guys to walk away every episode knowing that you guys learned something from us.
No, we want you guys walking away every episode with the knowledge that if you never watched this podcast at all to begin with, that your life would be ultimately on the up and up and not where it is now.
I think that's probably true, actually.
Yeah. If you watch this regularly,
You have too much time on your hands.
geez Louise, man, like you're sitting there
On
consuming.
it, yeah, it's kind of sad. I mean, we're the ones doing it, but you guys are the one watching it.
Yeah,
I mean,
like-
it's so.
Seriously, I mean, like you're sitting here listening to us out of all people.
2 of the most stupid people I know.
Yeah, easily. Like, especially like, Yeah, so don't listen to us. Don't buy booze illegally. Go
Keep listening to us and do all that and
No.
end up here someday.
go pick up a book. Open
Open a book.
it to chapter 2, paragraph 13.
What if there's not 13 paragraphs in this chapter? What if chapter 2 is the short chapter?
If you picked up a fucking book with a chapter 2 that doesn't have 13 paragraphs, then what fucking books are you reading, buddy?
The Magic Tree House.
What's the last book you read? For real, like actually.
Full book? It's probably does a comic
Front
book
to back.
does a
Nope.
comic book count?
Written words only.
Trying to think because my dad gave it to me. It was about cars. I don't remember the name. The Monkey Wrench Crew. I think that's something with monkeys in the title. Monkey
Monkeys
Wrench.
aren't cars.
No, shut up. That's the last book I read, but that was like a few years ago. I'm in the middle of reading 2 books right now, though. So
What did Monkey Wrench Crew teach you?
just taught me shit about cars in the garage.
Like
It's pretty cool, actually.
Like what? Give me some.
Honestly, couldn't remember. Couldn't
So it
tell
didn't
ya.
teach you
Not
shit.
much. No, I just wanted to be respectful and have an answer to your stupid question.
Dave, if you're listening to this, I just want you to know your son doesn't value.
I still have that book. So I think it's right back here, actually. Ow, my back.
Clint's back is fucked up because he's been carrying the weight of
This whole podcast.
his vagina on his back.
No, I've been carrying the weight of this podcast and all the other stuff we do and all the other stuff that I do. It's just hard. So my lower back's acting up. I'm sorry. I have to pick up all the slack that he leaves.
Yeah. Right after this, Clint's going to take this episode and he's going to edit it up.
Yep.
And he's going to upload it to YouTube and Spotify. And then
You act like that's hard.
And then he's going to clip all of it up and then post these clips accordingly. And
You say that.
I've been on it the past few days.
Yeah, a few days.
I've been on it the past few days.
Wait till next week.
I've been on it the past. Dude, I fucking. If you're listening to this right now, go onto TikTok and go to the FRiED Files because I posted a video on there.
Are you spazzing? You're having a stroke right now? What the hell?
Yesterday. And TikTok decided to take my fucking video down because apparently it was copyrighted audio, even though it's our voices, TikTok.
How was that copyrighted audio? Did you put music in there?
Non-copyright music, TikTok.
They can still copyright
Suggested
it.
by guess who?
TikTok?
TikTok.
Yeah. They do that. They do that. How much?
And so,
do you know how many views it had before they pulled it down?
It was posted for 1 minute.
Oh, that's great. So it had like 2 views.
Guess what? 10 likes.
Already?
80 views in 1 minute.
What the fuck?
So guess what?
So they knew it was going to get more views.
I
so
had
they
to
pulled
delete
down.
it, and I reposted it.
Did they delete it again?
Nope.
Everybody go like that video right now.
It only got 80 views. So go to TikTok and go to the FRiED Files.
Yeah, it's because TikTok doesn't want to push it now. Great.
Because if you want us to make money off of this for some reason, if that's one of your goals, for
YouTube almost fucked me over today.
really,
Bro, I had my
like bent you over and all.
Yeah, bro, for real. They almost fucked up my algorithm. Well, they pretty much did. So last night when I scheduled my video, I scheduled it for today at 4, and then I went to check just my channel today while I was at work, and it was already posted. I was like, what the fuck? And I already had like 5 views. And I was like, shit, dude. That just fucked up like the whole algorithm. It posted a day early.
Yeah, dude.
So I went in and rescheduled it, like just made it not public anymore. And then it did end up posting when I wanted it to, but I was like, dude, that definitely fucked it up.
For sure.
Because it was posted for at least an hour or 2.
Yeah, I get fucking tweak when these don't post on Fridays at 4:20, dude.
I was just tweaked because it posted sooner. I was like, fuck,
dude.
man.
Missing that algorithm, fucking, especially when you're on it for like fucking 10 weeks in a row.
Literally, I've 8 weeks. It's just kind of, well, it didn't go down the drain. I mean, it'll come back. I'm not that worried about it, but
We're slaves to the algorithm, Mr. Tuesday.
you have to be if you want to succeed. Got to post every week, and then you got to start posting clips. You got to just retain views, interact with the comments section.
One thing I've thought about, and it definitely would never work, but like I've always like thought it would be super cool. This is gonna sound very nerdy. If like somebody completely went like against the algorithm,
But still succeeded.
still like got that Mr. Beast level of like success.
Yeah, dude. No one's seen it, though.
Nobody's seen it.
Steve was close.
But even then, dude, like
He still had to abide by it,
Steve had
though.
a guaranteed upload day almost every week, every Monday. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder if like, because like
there's
then
a
there's
way
like
to
those
not
there,
do
then
that.
there's those channels that like post like think of like Watch Mojo.
Yeah.
That post like fucking like 20 times a day.
Like, literally.
So it's like the algorithm for sure to a certain extent has to
Helps.
be like something that you can get to work on your side. But at the same time, I feel like if you also completely ignore it, then that can also work to your benefit.
I mean, the case for that is, starting out, no matter what, you definitely have to use the algorithm, or else you're not going to get any views. But once you can start retaining views, you can probably go off the algorithm, because I've seen that, especially with gaming channels. Like, gaming channels will start out kind of like how mine did, just posting once a week. And then once they start ramping up, they'll post 2 times a week, 3 times a week, however much. And then they'll kind of just post whenever they want.
Yeah.
Because they already have their subscribers that they know will come watch their video because they've seen it for the past month or whatever. So they're like, I'll just start posting whenever I want because at least I'll get my minimum goal of whatever, 100,000, however many views you count as your minimum goal. Or whatever milestone you're trying to hit. I don't look at the views. The views are nice, but I'm trying to get subscribers up. And right now that's actually working. Thank you for everybody who did subscribe to Mr. Tuesday last week when we asked. I did pass 100 subscribers. I'm up to like...
Let's get this motherfucker to 200 subscribers by this next Friday.
Dude, that'd be insane. But I have a bigger ask. Let's get this channel to 100 subscribers before that.
Bruh.
So,
come on. We've been at 36
I know.
for a goddamn month now.
I want to keep...
Nah, you know what we need? We need a name for our fans.
True.
Taylor has the Swifties.
Everybody's got a groupies and whatnot, right?
We need ours.
We need our groupies. What's a good thing for fried? The fries. No, that's lame.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Saltine crackers.
What the You're just looking at shit, bro.
Oh, no, I was just thinking about crackers. They're very good.
What about the Freaky Fridays?
I don't like that. That doesn't, no. No, that doesn't.
About the Freaky Friday.
That doesn't rumble in my tummy. That doesn't give me the good feeling inside.
Makes my tummy rumble.
That's weird.
Okay. What about the Dream Chasers?
Shut up. What would you guys like to be called?
Yeah,
drop some comments. We'll look through them. I know none of you guys really will, but if you guys have any ideas, drop them in the comments.
Whoever drops the first comment, that's what it is.
Facts.
That's what it is. For the rest of fucking time, dead ass, that's what it is.
If you don't comment on this till next year, we'll still look at it.
Yeah.
And we'll be like, all right, that's what it is.
Specifically this video, though. It has to be this video.
Yeah, what is this, episode
20?
Oh, shit. Good job. 20 weeks in a row. We got it.
Almost to 26, which would be half a year.
Half a year.
I'd like to thank everybody that's been supporting us throughout this journey.
Subscribe more, pussies. Please. Jesus. Sometimes we get 100 views, but we've been stuck at 30-some subscribers for a month now. Come on, guys. You know what to do.
You know what we need to do. We need to start doing, like, giveaways, but not in, like, a gay, like, PS5 kind of way. I'm thinking in, like, a... We have to do, like, you know, like, those, like, old-timey, like, scammy, like, pastors from, like the 50s and the 60s. It would be like, oh, if you come to my church, you donate to me, I swear to God, I'll fix your blindness. I'll fix your blindness today, so yeah. I will.
So, blind faith people, basically? Like, just make people have blind faith in us that we'll give them what they want?
Yep.
That's great. Let's do that.
Because then we can milk them for fucking
True. Very true. You guys are listening to this, right? We're going to milk you guys for everything you're worth. No. What we will do, though, is once we get clothing and stuff, we'll give people incentive to, like, start promoting our stuff. We'll be like, you know.
Like what, like those, like, pawn shops.
Yeah, like. It's
post on our story and you win a giveaway.
I don't know how YouTubers do, especially YouTubers like Mr. Beast, because they can find, like, say you have 100 subscribers, somehow there's a way to find out who your 55th subscriber was, you know?
How?
I have no fucking idea. But Mr. Beast is able to do it, but I would assume that's just through his connects in YouTube. But even then, I don't know how they know how to do that. Because I remember him doing, I don't know if he still does it, but he has multiple videos out there where he's like, I contacted my 100,000th subscriber and gave him a car or, you know, whatever. And I'm like, how do you know that that was the 100,000th?
Well, the thing about it is,
did he
like,
just
people
guess?
Can, like, unsubscribe.
True. But once you're the 100, like, that's what I'm saying.
Well, what if you're the 100,000th, right?
And then
like somebody before you that was like 98,462 unsubscribes.
Exactly.
That bumps you down to 9999.
Yeah. It's a weird thing, man. It's like, that's why I don't, because I've checked. There's no way to personally check on, like, my end.
I guarantee you good extent, it's kind of fabricated a little bit.
I would assume so. I mean, probably find someone that is for sure subscribed to him.
Find somebody that like hit you up on Instagram, like maybe like
years ago.
Years ago, I was like, dude, I was like your fucking like 69,000 subscriber. You know, something like that.
Hey, but when you're fans of a YouTuber, you know, like around what subscriber count you subscribe to them at. That is a good thought. I mean, like, just find somebody who texted you and was like, hey, I'm your 69th subscriber. And you're like, huh.
I remember I subscribed to Nelk around like 50,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
And that was crazy.
I got a boy on YouTube named I Am Rob. I subscribed. He's at...
Shout out, Rob.
I love your channel, man. I subscribed to him at like 12,000 subscribers, dude. He was really low when I subscribed to him, but now he's at... Oh, I want to say over 300,000, almost 400,000.
Good for him, dude.
Dude, he's doing really good. I'm proud of him.
People don't tell you, once you gain that little bit of momentum, dude, once you get that fucking boulder rolling, that shit's not gonna stop.
As long as you don't stop, it won't stop.
Badass, bro.
Just got to be on it. Close the fridge all the way. It didn't close all the way. Thank you.
I tried to like slam it kind of like ignorant to like
make it
you
would have tipped everything on there off.
See, I needed to find that fine line of displaying to you like my pettiness while also making sure that the area stayed organized. And I think I did a great job, guys. What do you think?
Nice.
What's your favorite stand-up bit of all time? Go.
But
instead of just telling me,
I'm not doing their bit. No.
Oh, okay.
I would never do that. Oh my god, dude, that's hard as fuck. I watch too much comedy, bro, to call out one bit. I really like fuck, dude. I can't even think of like one bit. There's so many fucking comedians. Do you have a favorite bit? Mm-hmm. All right, you do yours while I think of mine.
My favorite stand-up comedy bit of all time, and most people probably don't know this one, you and I do, is from a guy named Brent Morin's special.
The second you said that, I knew what you were talking about.
There's two in that special.
I love that. Okay, we're putting this special on for the 100 people watching right now. Bro. Go watch the I Am Brett Morin special on Netflix. So if it's still on Netflix.
He has this bit where he talks about how his dad turns into a fucking like Keebler cookie elf, dude, and it's
so funny,
fucking hilarious, bro. And then he has this other one, and I like this one a little bit more just because it makes me laugh a little bit more. Of he has like kids, and he's like talking about like, oh, I get so worried to have kids because like, what if they turn out like this or like that? And he talks about like having like one of those like super hot like Brad Pitt type sons, that just like doesn't give a fuck, like flips.
Yeah.
And then like the
that
creepy ass fucking
dude.
daughter that's just like fucking floating around corners and shit. Oh, dude, I love that bit.
Dude, he needs another special. He still tours. I check up on his Instagram every now and then. He's not, and that's insane, man. That special is so fucking slept on. It pisses me off.
It's top 10 specials all time.
Dude, he does. I don't want to throw him under the bus, but I checked his Instagram a while ago, not recently. But like, he does not have that many followers, and I'm like, dude, you deserve so many more followers. Dude, every comedian talks about Brett. Like Bert Kreischer will talk about Brett. Tom will talk about Brett. I've heard Joe talk about Brett. I wish he would have him on.
I swear to God, dude, we were like the only people that like aren't comedians that know about this.
Literally. No, anyone I tell about him, they're like, who the hell is that? And I'm like, dude, watch his comedy special. It's hilarious.
So fucking funny.
If he ever tours around here, that's the one person we have to go see.
Somewhere where like we're just at. You know what I mean?
He's like a regular still at the Comedy Store, so I know he's still down in LA. I'm actually gonna check his Instagram right now because I love Brent.
I have some El Familia down in Los Angeles.
All right, but while you were saying that story, I thought he has 125,000 followers, so that's actually pretty decent.
For
Good
a comedian.
for a comedian, pretty decent. And for only having one special. I think oh shit, what's this?
New special?
Oh no.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Oh, he did a thing with Adam Ray. Okay.
Oh, the Dr. Phil
Dr. Phil guy. He plays Joe Biden as well. Adam Ray's awesome.
Good actor.
Oh, he's not. He's a great comedian. Just being Adam Ray. Like, I don't know. I doubt you've ever seen just Adam Ray perform stand up.
Podcasts.
He's pretty funny. I do not mind him. I would love to meet him and hang out with him. Seems like a cool guy.
I've only ever seen him like do like actual stand up, I think. Still like as Dr. Phil on Kill Tony.
Oh yeah, he does that all. He has his own thing like with Kill Tony, where it's like a Dr. Phil segment. I think. I don't know if they do it all the time, but
that's kind of sick, dude.
I mean, good for him, dude. He kills that shit. He's
like,
so
meet
good
Dr.
at
Phil and do like the fucking like.
He was doing a stand up thing like the Dr. Phil show, but his version of it, and Dr. Phil just walked out on stage. And they like sat there and talked for like 10 minutes. It was like, bro, Dr. Phil, the real Dr. Phil, is a pretty interesting guy. When he's a funny guy when you look into him.
There's so much like controversy surrounding him though.
Oh yeah,
and that ranch that he would send those kids to.
Yeah, that's why Adam Ray does that bit, like, because that's why he does Joe Biden too. He just does like the controversial people that no one wants to do. And it's like, that's a good idea, man. It's a great idea.
It's so insane to me. I'm bringing up politics really quick, but it's so insane to me that fucking dude, that when you're president, you can just let anybody you want out of prison.
Yeah, you can just pardon whoever. They're like, hey, you want to let who got let out of prison a few years ago? Shmurda.
Yeah, Bobby
Shmurda got let out.
Kodak Black on fucking rightful gun charges.
And he still does illegal shit.
Wayne on rightful gun charges.
Didn't Kodak, like a year after he got let out of prison, go back to jail for doing some other dumb shit? Yeah,
he's been doing that. He's been on that same cycle for the past like.
That's who Kodak is.
Life, yeah.
And the fact that you pardon that just is stupid.
Well, he did it to get votes, which probably
obviously
worked a little bit.
It did work,
but like,
because he's smart,
dude.
Man.
Biden literally pardoned his like whole fucking family.
Like, bro, if Donald Trump's ever losing in like an election of any sorts or a vote, all he would have to do is free YNW Melly. Everybody that's our age would love him.
Facts.
Dude,
or like let TikTok stay.
Exactly. Oh. Like, bro, the fact that people still push for YNW Melly, YNW Melly to get pushed out of prison or let out of prison is insane to me. Yeah, because he was proven to kill his friends.
He killed his best friend.
He killed his best friend, wrote a song about it, did the song about it. Like, the song literally describes his crime.
Shit's a banger, though.
It's a great song.
It's a great song.
But he shouldn't be let out of prison.
Juarez, I know you're listening to this, Juarez.
Miss you, Juarez.
Weirdo.
Weirdo Juarez.
Hope you're doing good, man. Tell your kid I said what's up. But Juarez would listen to that song like, I think he was listening to it a year before it popped off, dude. It was crazy.
Dude, good. Nice, bro.
Juarez was on that shit.
No, that's like, there's only one song I ever think of that, like, before it popped off, I was listening to it was Under the Sun by Dreamville, and it had DaBaby in it. It was like one of DaBaby's first features.
Yeah.
And I was listening to that the day it came out.
One song I was listening
to.
But
it probably got pretty popular like a week after that, so.
Before it popped off was actually a Beethoven's 17th Symphony.
Really?
Yeah.
Like,
he played it for me personally.
Damn.
I told him, I was like, I think you should take it up a key, like maybe like bring it up a semitone or two.
Yeah.
And he was like, you know what? Maybe you're right. And that's where we got Beethoven's 17th Symphony.
So what I'm hearing is you're actually took credit for Beethoven's symphony.
I wouldn't want to take all the credit.
But, I mean, if it was down a tempo or two, it wouldn't be the same song, so...
If you want to look at it that way...
I would.
I'm not going to stop you.
A lawyer wouldn't dismiss this case.
No.
Okay.
No.
Dude, I hate that fucking picture we have. I don't know if it is in frame. That fucking picture of that crime scene guy we have right there.
You just hate it because it's black, bro.
No, bro, he's staring at me. He's staring at me right now, bro.
Our boy Bones. If y'all don't know Bones, go to the fucking Halloween episode right now, linked right. Where would it be? Right here, right up there.
In the top right corner.
In the top right.
You could just say it.
That right here.
Dude, he's just been staring at me this whole episode and it's making me feel uncomfortable.
He's a good guy.
I'm gonna stare at Don Gibson instead. He's looking at me too.
Don Gibson's Girls Guitar and Gibson.
Yeah. Looks like a swell guy.
Yeah, he was. He's halfway through that dart.
Probably.
That's how you know they took the photos a few times.
Yeah. And he also probably did a shitload of drugs.
No, this was...
Good guitarist, shitload of drugs.
This was I think late 60s.
Yeah.
Dude. I don't know if he was hard on the drugs like that.
Probably not 70s or 80s types drugs, but definitely some drugs.
Well, when did drugs become the funnest? When were drugs at their funnest, do you think?
From what I hear, it's the 70s.
From what I hear, it's the 60s.
Really?
That was pre-marijuana ban. That was
true.
Fucking acid, shroom ban. That was back when fucking all this shit was just flying out. You gotta think Woodstock, 69, man. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Coolest era to do drugs? Definitely Woodstock era.
Woodstock was still going on in the 70s, though, too.
No, they only did 2 Woodstocks.
Oh, really?
They only did
Woodstock. I'm thinking of a different stock.
Woodstock 69 was that one that was super iconic, and then Woodstock 99 was that one that was super fucked up with Limp Bizkit, where everybody destroyed shit.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And the septic tanks started flowing into the water supply, and people were drinking.
People
and,
almost
showering in shit water.
Yeah. That gross, bro.
What a beautiful concept.
Never go to anything that ends in stock
or
Van stock.
Fest.
Fest sucks.
Firefest. Have you ever watched that documentary on Firefest?
No.
Really interesting, dude.
Don't even really know what
Billy
you're referring
McFarlane is the Fire Festival?
No, yeah. I have no idea. I bet at least some of our viewers don't know.
I guarantee you almost all of them do.
I might know.
Firefest was that huge concert that
know.
was supposed to take place on that island 5, 6, 7 years ago. The Ja Rule was held promoting,
I do know what you're talking about.
Most,
okay, I thought you were
popular.
talking about something in the 70s and 80s and shit. But
no,
I just never heard it called Firefest. 'Cause I remember it happening.
Yeah, you got to watch the documentary on it, dude.
What's it on?
Netflix.
Okay,
it's one of the craziest scams
that's
ever been run in music history.
I'm gonna watch that because I remember all that going down. I just never really I never really put a second thought into it,
Billy McFarlane's hitting a jewel for half of it. So fun.
Sick.
Reminds you of the good old
Jewel days.
Good Jewel days.
Remember when you could buy a 4-pack of pods for $8, $12?
Pods were always overpriced.
Always
for what you got out of them.
Oh yeah,
But then they bumped the fucking 4-pack up to 32, I think.
Yeah, dude. Dude, you could suck down 4 pods in a jewel in one day if you were dedicated.
Dude, I could suck a half-gram dab card down in one day, bro.
I can suck a gram card down in a day. It's bad.
The weed.
It's the carts for me, man. That's why I try not to get dab carts as much, is because when I have it on me all day, I've said this before, I literally sit there and just hit it like it's a vape.
That's what I do too.
And it then I just get your energy from dab pens just goes lower and lower and lower and lower.
So bad.
And then even after you take your nap and you wake up, you feel worse. You feel even more tired. You're like, how the hell is that even possible? You're groggy for
Fuck the pens. Make them better. Fix them.
No, now. I don't want them to fix them. They do their job very well.
Yeah, they do. They get you way too baked.
If you if you could just hit your pen once or twice before you go to bed, dude, you'd be set.
I don't have that kind of
hit it.
Control.
You'd hit it and then eat something and then go to bed. But I do not.
Pocket with Cheetos in it.
I don't even have that self-control with just my dab stuff. I have a nectar and everything, and it's just, if it's in front of me, I'll take a dab out of it.
Dude, I'm the same way, bro. That's why I had to stop dabbing, because I was wasting too much fundo.
Yeah.
Fundo. Greeny, reeny.
Oh well. And it's still a week and a day without drinking, or a week and 2 days now. I'm fine, actually. It's even thinking about it's just not appealing anymore. Ooh, probably drinking a month. What is it? January 28th. Maybe I'll wait till my birthday to drink.
Guys, Clint's taking a 2-month break from his alcoholism. Give him a round of applause right now.
Well, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
He deserves it.
Truly needed it.
Once his birthday hits, he's gonna be
Dude,
the same old piece.
No,
of
you know
shit,
how much I
so.
fucking hate you. You know how many people have hit me up since that last podcast dropped and been like, "Dude, I'm so proud of you for stopping drinking." It's like, dude, I didn't even have a problem. I just wanted to stop drinking for a week or two. And now I'm actually having to consider, oh, maybe I should take like a month and a half off. It's so dumb, bro. Because every time someone's over here, he's like, Clint, you got a problem, man. You're drinking like every day. So they leave here thinking I'm a fucking alcoholic.
I gaslit everybody. Thinking that, bro.
Yeah, we had our poker night a few nights ago, and we only had 2 people there. First 2 things they said is like, "Hey, good for you for not drinking." It's like, dude, I don't have a problem. If I had a problem, I'd be getting drunk before going to work.
Dude, I'm just so good at gaslighting.
No, I know,
real, bro. Like,
because that's the thing people don't know is I still have rules when it comes to like. I'm definitely addicted to weed. I'll give you that any day of the week. Oh yeah, like that's a no-brainer. But I still have rules with alcohol. That's how I know I'm not addicted to it. 'Cause like I don't, even on weekends, I don't drink till at least after 1 p.m. unless I was already drinking the night before and I'm still drunk. That just doesn't apply. But I never drink before 1, and then I never drink before work. I never drink during work. Like I never take an hour break and come take a shot or 2 or anything like that. Like I still have rules for it. Those rules don't apply when it's weed. Like I'll smoke before work. I'll smoke during work. I'll smoke right after work. I'll smoke at 5 a.m. right as I wake up. Like that's how I know I'm addicted to it. 'Cause that's a problem. So I decided to take the high road and quit the thing I wasn't addicted to.
That's how real addicts do it, guys.
Exactly.
You little boys in the fucking comments over here.
Technically.
Talking about day 90 sober from everything. Pussy. Replace your vices with more harmful vices.
Indeed.
I'm happy that everybody thinks you're an alcoholic because of my blatant lies and accusations.
I'm not. It really doesn't make me feel great.
It's so funny.
Well, yeah, and that's
people like listening to the episode. Oh, damn! I'm gonna hit this kid up. I'm proud of him.
It doesn't make any sense, and I'm not gonna like. I've only had a few people hit me up and say that, but it's like, bruh, I didn't have a problem. But I have to be nice and be like, oh, thanks, man.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
My ultimate goal is to get your mom to hit you up one day and be like, hey.
Oh, don't worry. She already told me she's proud of me for not drinking for a week. She already told me, so. And I'm like, Mom, you do realize, like, my sister is probably more of an alcoholic than I am, and Ryan's not even bad. And it's like, okay. People will believe what I want them to believe. Or what do you want them to believe, I guess?
Yeah. I control it.
Yeah. Well, if that's my addiction, I'll take it.
At least you're not addicted to, like, beating your kids or something.
That'd be a pretty cool addiction, though. Pretty harmful one to have.
Not towards yourself, unless you get caught.
Yeah. Most of them get caught, though. Or killed.
What's like the most stereotypical like dark humor term you could think of? 2 words that just perfectly sum up dark humor.
Parental murder?
See, I was thinking the kind of like the opposite.
Spousal murder?
Dead baby.
Oh yeah, dead baby. Good, nice. we got good minds, man. We're good.
Same.
We're there. We're on the same
spectrum, opposite ends.
Same track. They just split off.
Yeah, like that Fast and Furious movie where Paul Walker fucking died. R.I.P. Paul Walker. If you didn't die, the Fast and Furious movies would be a little tiny bit better, maybe.
I heard. I don't know if it was the.
They're bringing him back to life. I would not be surprised.
No.
Holy fuck.
The studio is trying, like Vin Diesel's trying to bring it back for like the next 2 movies or whatever, but the studio does not want to do it anymore. Which doesn't make sense. I mean, Fast and Furious still makes them a buttload of money.
Oh yeah, dude. That's like Universal's cash cow. Every studio's got to have a cash cow.
I just saw an Instagram thing about this, so could be completely not true, but I saw one of the Universal, or maybe it's just them wanting to shoot in LA. They just don't want Vin Diesel to do that movie. Something like that.
Yeah.
I don't want Vin Diesel to do this movie, but that's been my thoughts for like the past 8 of the movies. So
I ain't gonna lie. I grew up in a very Listen, guys, I grew up in a very lower income white household, okay? So when I tell you that I ate up Fast and Furious when I was a kid, you can trust me on that. All right? I've seen every single one of those movies besides like past 8, probably like 15 times. I love those movies, man. I know everything about the Fast Furious universe, right? And as somebody who grew up with those movies, who's seen every single one of their releases past Tokyo Drift theatrically, I'm telling y'all right now, do better. If you're going to make fucking 6 more of these fucking piece of shit, fucking shit-stained fucking films that are just Mission Impossible ripoffs with cars, then you got to do it right.
Dude,
give me what I want. All right?
Yeah, give Michael the movies he deserves.
Give me what I want. All right? I've been fucking... My family has been paying for decades at this point to see those movies.
And you know what?
I am grandfathered into this fucking franchise so far as I'm concerned. I have a say in where these projects go. Vin Diesel, if you're listening to this...
He is. 100%.
I need you to get your fucking big bald-headed ass out of your head. Yeah. I said that the right way.
That's pretty crazy.
Because you're fucked in the head. I need you to fucking get rid of Tyrese. I feel like he's ruining him. Right? Him being there in the first place.
I was going to defend Tyrese, but no, he definitely ruins the movies.
He ruins
He definitely does.
Keep Ludacris.
Luda's awesome. I love Luda.
Keep Michelle Rodriguez.
She's
Keep Jordana
dope.
Brewster.
Dope.
Keep the gang. Get rid of fucking Tyrese. Get rid of John Cena. I like John Cena. He's a cool guy.
Can we get rid of The Rock, too?
He's already out of it.
Oh,
get rid of... Yeah, keep Jason Statham.
I like Jason Statham.
He makes sense for it.
He's a good
Everybody
guy.
else, kick him to the fucking curb. I like how you're trying to bring the series back to LA. Do that. Without the fucking spy planes.
Maybe,
Without the fucking $1 million goddamn fucking... No, if I see cars in space one more time, bro, I'm going to Universal Studios. I'm finding whatever fucking office your agent stays in. I'm going in there, and I'm doing unspeakable things to him until he fucking changes his mind about what you're doing with your career. All right?
The thing about the Fast and Furious movies, too, is everyone knows they're a meme.
I like those movies. I've defended those movies my entire life. It's just getting to the point where I can't. This last one, John Cena is a white man. Vin Diesel in the Fast and Furious series is made out to be part Dominican. Where the fuck is the connection? Where? No, I don't want to hear it. Universal Studios. You need to fucking get your act together, get up in that fucking writing room, and force those little Jews to sit there and write the best goddamn fucking car action movie that has ever been conceptualized in the history of entertainment. And I don't want space. I don't want airplanes. I want cars on pavement with dumbass storylines and subpar acting.
Okay, Mark Wahlberg.
That's what I want. And if I don't get that, then I'm just going to keep buying tickets to the next movies.
All right, Mark Wahlberg. That got done with. Nice. I like your statements. And all I have to say is they keep releasing them because they know they're memes. Like, everyone knows these movies are just memes at this point.
Cardi B was in the last one.
That'll tell you everything
Cardi
you need
B
to know.
Was in the fucking last one. Do you know what character she played?
Cardi B?
A fucking SWAT agent. Do you know who she was as a SWAT agent? Cardi B.
Huh, that's like...
You could cast her in any other fucking role. Any other fucking role. You picked a SWAT agent. You just wanted Cardi B in the movie. You just wanted that clip for TikTok and Instagram and fucking YouTube Shorts. That's all you wanted. It's see-through. You goddamn money-guzzling, fucking subpar bunch of fucking Irish whores.
Wow.
You all deserve to be hung in the town square while I sit there with a bucket of popcorn with my feet kicked up and watch. Fuck you, Universal Studios. You took a part of my childhood and you made it a joke for everybody else to make fun of. Fuck you.
And that's a personal note from Al Pacino.
If you guys enjoyed that episode of the FRiED Files, we'd like you to hit that like and subscribe button.
Please hit it. Like, don't even bother.
If you watched this whole fucking video and didn't like and subscribe, I'm gonna beat your fucking ass.
Don't even bother subscribing to any other channels. If you watched even the first 5 seconds of this, you're gonna subscribe.
If they watched the first 5 seconds, who the fuck would they be listening to this?
Because of the time warp, obviously. They'll watch the first 5 seconds and then they'll listen to this part. That's how it goes. Subscribe. We should make a goal for this podcast, since I made a little goal for my channel. Let's see, what are we at? 30 something?
36. Let's make it 50.
Let's get to 50 by the end of February. Because that's what, like 15 subscribers in a month? I think we can do that.
15 by the end of February, y'all. 15 by the end of February. You already missed a Tuesday. If you don't, this is coming out live next podcast.
I'm good. I won't be here.
I gotta zip up my fly. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Continue, Clint.
I think I'm good. We can end. Goodbye.
Subscribe to Mr. Tuesday and like all of his videos. We're on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts. FRiED, the vlogs are on Facebook, because I did that one day for some reason.
You did?
Yeah.
No shot.
FRiED Inc. has a Facebook page. Some of our clips have like fucking 300 views on there. So,
no shot.
Go like the fucking...
Go to our Facebook page
FRiED
and like
Inc.
it. Go friend our Facebook page, please.
Go to the FRiED Inc. Facebook page.
Yeah, dude.
We're desperate. We need the support.
We're going to start posting these podcasts on X.
The only place you'll see these podcasts starting next week is Facebook.
Facebook.com. Mark, we need your money, bro, please.
Dude, really quick. The Social Network is a really good movie.
I haven't seen it, but I've always wanted to watch it.
So much better than they make it seem.
Really? Because I've seen a bunch of clips from it. I know Andrew Garfield's in it.
It makes you fucking hate Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh, I know. That's kind of why I don't want... Well, I already hate him, but...
How can't you?
Exactly.
Either way.
I mean, well, to see that... Oh, well, we'll talk about this later. Anywho. Bye, everybody.
Peace out, everybody. We'll see you next Friday on the next one. We appreciate y'all for watching. Peace out.